Spencer and my children are the center of my life, and it's very important that they understand how I feel. Being able to drive, being able to live in my own home, being able to entertain and to be entertained, being able to travel. Those are things that come foremost to my mind because of the things I take a lot of pleasure in.
Life would be unacceptable to me if, number one, if I were in great pain. And that's certainly important. If I wasn't aware of the world around me, that would certainly be unacceptable. I'm thinking of severe Alzheimer patients who, I guess they're all right physically, but they don't understand what's going on around them. That would be an unacceptable life for me.
If I'm in pain all the time, there's not going to be any quality of life as far as I'm concerned. And that would make my children suffer if they saw me suffering.
And to add to that, I have no fear of dying. You know, I've had a long, happy life, and I know I'm not going to live forever. And I could die tomorrow, and I think I could go in a contented way.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm a cardiac patient, and if I have another heart attack or need another bypass surgery at my age, I don't know if I'd want to do that. I wouldn't want to spend the money, and I wouldn't want to go through the risk of dying on the operating table. I just want to just take whatever treatment they can give me prior to that and go with it. Let nature take its course. So I would consider another bypass on me as a heroic measure, a very expensive one, and one whose outcome is marginal.
I could be in a nursing home if that would ease my family, but I don't want any breathing tubes or artificial food or things like that. Just rather than saying just let nature take its course, I want to be free of pain as I can. And so that's not natural, but that's what I want.
Spencer?
Well, I could live in a nursing home if I had to. If I could read and maybe watch TV and see the trees out the window, that sort of thing, that would be an acceptable life for me for a period of time. As far as a breathing tube goes, I don't really understand how uncomfortable it might be or what the ramifications of it would be.
Breathing tube or some artificial thing that was keeping me alive, that would consume my intellect. I would think about that all the time. And I don't think that I'd have time to appreciate anything else. I don't want to lie in a vegetative state and be fed through a tube or all the things that take away your dignity.
My ideas of maintaining dignity are a little more basic than that. If I couldn't go to the bathroom without help, I'd lose some dignity in doing that. If I couldn't bathe myself, if I couldn't feed myself, that would be a loss of dignity to me.
I think the most important thing is to talk with each other, to communicate with each other on these subjects so that your children, you don't assume anything, so that your children really know how you feel because they see you in a different way. And so I think it's very important that you consider what their feelings are, but to let them know that it's okay if you go.
That's a very good point. I expect that some children, perhaps some of mine, might want to try to keep me alive as long as possible because the fear of their lives going on without me. And I don't want that. I want them to let me go when the time comes for me to go and to recognize when that time has arrived, even if I can't recognize it. So,